All right, Shalom. Let's start out with saying Ka Halayim La Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Harakah Kodash Ma'amah. Double honors to the elder apostles, the great millstone, and my elder Herawan as well. Salutations to the Akim, the pushing of truth and sincerity and truth. And peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. I'm Kanaka Amba Yashar from the minds of the Yashar camp. And I'll come over to a quick lesson. This lesson is in uh, reference to an article off this social media kind of news website where people get their little inputs on certain article titles. They put the titles up there, and people post, what they think about uh, certain things according to the title of an article, and they give their 2 cents in. And this particular one is it says Russian President Vladimir Putin on Saturday called sanctions imposed on his country akin to a declaration of war. What does that mean for the European Union and the United States? All right, and you know exactly what it means for the European Union and the United States. It means war against not only the European Union and the United States, but who else is going to be involved in that? NATO. All right, so really, America, European Union has started developing an army, but really, NATO is in America is the army for the has been the army for the European Union. Um, so, and we've been saying time and time again since the whole conflict started, it's going to the ultimate end all tell all is going to be war between the United States, Russia, between Russia and the United States and NATO. This is what all this is going to boil down to, and that's ultimately going to usher in the MOTB, the CHIP, all right, RFID technology, which is going to be the new monetary system, the new money system. And they're putting everything in place. The last thing they need to do is bring forth the war and a chaotic scene to bring this thing, the MOTB, to the rescue. To, kind of, it's not going to be all forcefully done, man. Esau got a cunning way. Like, he's the most cunning of all the beasts of the field. So he's not going to have to force. A lot of these people are going to just take this mark. A lot of people are not going to have to be forced, man. A lot of people are going to look at this as their form of salvation. But only the elect are going to be the ones that are not going to turn to that. They're not going to go back down to Egypt for help. All right. So, like, you know what I'm saying, we ain't got enough that much time to be, you know what I'm saying, around here wasting. I was just recently talking to a brother, a dude I was trying to learn a little bit of the truth. I've been teaching him for the past couple months, and I just told him about the Day of Atonement that's coming up this Sunday sundown, and this was just the other day, and he said he read Leviticus 23, and he read about the Day of Atonement, and he didn't go into detail, but I was assuming that he was going to try to give it a shot. And I had already told him the name. The night I was teaching the name, of one of the nights I was teaching him about the name, we saw 6 chariots that night. You know what I'm saying? And and I was just teaching him and everything, and then his girlfriend called me. I had talked to him earlier today, and his girlfriend called me and texted me like a couple hours after I had just talked to him. Just told me the brother just died. Get the brother around. He's probably about 2 years older. No, he was younger than me. Yeah, he was a little young, 2 years younger than me. So you never know. You know what I'm saying? Nobody has. You ain't got time to be wasted. So make no tarry and turn to the Lord, man. Because you're hearing about wars and rumors of wars, and all things, all these calamities happening on the earth. And what does it say? Then it's the time that where in the beginnings, where the highest shall begin to visit. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and get it. All right, Second Ezra, chapter 9, verse 1. It says, "He answered me then and said, Measure the time diligently within itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." And we're witnessing that time that Yahweh Shai about to step foot in this realm, man, and bring judgment with him. The judgment of the Father with him. He's coming to do business, man. So make no tearing. So that's why you hear of these wars. That's why you sit and hear about Russia, Vladimir Putin feeling threatened and feeling like these sanctions imposed on the countries is a declaration of war. And they're prepared for war. They're prepared to go to war with NATO and the United States. All right. When it says, verse 3, it says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquake and uproars of the people, all right, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. All right. For like is all that is made in the world hath the beginning, and the end is made manifest. All right. So now we're seeing these signs. We're seeing these signs throughout the world of the ending of this system. So now Revelation 12:12, rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell therein. So the ones that have their mind in the heavenly state, the ones that are conversation are in heaven, rejoice, man, because we know this is the time that the devil is coming down and having great wrath, because he knows that he has but a short time, and we're witnessing that short time. So he's going to up the ante a little bit more. He's going to be a little bit more aggressive. He's going to be a little bit more anxious. He's going to be a little bit more impatient. He's going to be a little bit more forceful. He's going to be a little bit more devilish. We're about to see the real horns of this devil, man. He's trying to make everybody into some sort of like robotic android, and for everyone to be controlled by artificial intelligence instead of being controlled by the spirit. This is the type of agenda that this devil wants to push. All right. Okay. So let me get into the article real quick. It says Russian President Vladimir Putin on Saturday called sanctions imposed um, a to akin to a declaration of war. What does this mean for the European Union and the United States? All right. And this guy, Seven Dirks, said what it means is that the sanctions are hurting. That Putin didn't expect the West to unite the way that it did. The sanctions are probably way beyond the wildest bad dreams he could have had. But these sanctions aren't going. He's not going to care about these sanctions. There's nothing that's going to stop this devil. This devil. Putin's a devil too. From this devil from trying to destroy this other devil. All right. It says his only source of income now is the sale of oil and gas, with spring coming. Even that could be used as another sanction. But how it would hurt our economy and the title people, yes, but a war with dear Vladimir would hurt a lot more. It says, what does with this statement is primitive justification for further aggression, even the use of tactical nukes. I hope that the excellent intelligence sources the U.S. have inside Russia will be enough to warn us of anything untoward. All right. So basically, he's basically saying that this is what it's a statement to primitive justification for further aggressions by Russia, maybe even of the act of tactical nuclear force. All right, so that's opening up the door for nuclear war on Earth, and this is what we've been waiting for. This is what's been prophesied. All right, this is what's been prophesied by Yahweh by Shem Yahushai and his men. All right, this is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. It says, "Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up." Right, and that's what's been cooking and brewing, man. You can smell what Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is cooking. It's a sound of battle in the air, man. It says, verse 10. It says, "Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong." Right, because you had your first, second, and third industrial revolution when everybody really focused on agricultural and building industries and building the economy. Now everybody's thinking about building their nuclear arsenal and their weaponry because now they're preparing for war. All right, it's no more time to be making money. They're going to make money off war now. Verse 11, it says, Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together around about thither. Cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, for there will I sit and judge all the heathen round about. So that's Yahweh Shaphat, man, Yahweh's judgment. So all this is judgment unto the nations, man. It says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full. The fat overfloweth, for the wickedness is great, man. And what did Yahweh say? He said the press is full. Yahweh say, I press the wine press alone. So Yahweh Shai is gonna come and stomp on these nations in the midst of this war, man. According to Second Ezra chapter 13. So we're looking for the return of our King. So we get excited, man, when we hear these things about like Russian Vladimir Putin feels threatened and they feel like all these other nations are coming to war against him. So what? He has to retaliate. So we know this is all the doing of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, let me get Malachi chapter 4, verse 1. It says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, and it shall leave, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. All right, so man, everything's gonna be consumed in this place, man. So once the nukes get to shooting off, ain't no turning off till all them bitches is shot off. How about shit outside is gonna make sure every single nuke is shot off and hit this place. You're gonna have nukes flying over other places to hit other places, but majority of the nuclear destruction is gonna come right here in America. But verse 2, but we have hope in that. Verse 2 it says, but unto you that fear my name shall the Son of Righteousness Son of Righteousness arise with healing in his wings, and shall go forth and grow up as calves of the stall, man. All right. And that healing in these wings of the bodies and the chariots, man. We're gonna have those new bodies, and we're gonna come back down to help fight with Yahweh Shai, man. It says, and ye shall tread down the wicked, for they shall be ashes under the soles of your feet in the day that I shall do this, saith the Lord Yahweh by Yahweh Shai. All right. So all we have to do is focus on the word of Yahweh by Yahweh Shai and hope and pray in His mercy, man, and we'll be delivered from all this destruction about the judgment that's about to come to this place. And who it says all the heathen, but the main heathen this destruction is sent for is Esau, man. And the chief house of Esau, Amalek. Malachi 1 and 2, it says, I have loved you, saith the Lord, and this is him talking to Jacob. It says, yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Right, that's how a lot of our people say they don't feel like the Most High loves us because of the position that we're in. But it's better to be in a position of mourning because He's going to destroy this place, and our mirthful land is going to be built up after. So that's what we're waiting on. We don't want to enjoy this place. We want to get sick of this place, so we don't want to get comfortable here because this is not our rest. All right. It says it says, was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord Yahweh? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. He's going to do that. He's going to do that at these times with America. Right? It says, whereas, and in Europe, because he's going to destroy Europe too. It said, all the way to the sides of the pit where they started, in the bottomless pit. It says, wherein Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we have returned, but we will return and build the desolate places. And that's what they're trying to do now. They've been trying to build the desolate places since the time of Herod. It says, they shall build, but I shall throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against the Lord hath indignation forever. Indignation forever. Right. And who is the chief house out of that he said he's going to have indignation for forever is Amalek. Let me get that. It was Exodus chapter 17, verse 16. And it says, for he has said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. From generations to generations, you're going to continuously have war with Amalek, man. And you're going to consume and destroy Amalek. All right? So this major judgment is for Esau. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is setting a trap for him. So it doesn't matter. Like, um, damn, Russia and America, they both eat them. and the Lord has a sword of destruction for Edom, man. He said he has a sacrifice in Basra. All right, I want to close it out with this. It's Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 22, and it says, the sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. There's gonna be great destruction on this place. So that's when we hope for salvation, because there's no other way out of it. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Right, and that's the judgment that's coming from this place. Not only the hammer of the earth, but the ones that swing in the hammer too over there in Europe. So the Lord's going to destroy them too. All right, and it says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art taken, O Babylon. Right, America ain't even aware that the Lord is destroying them. America still think they got a chance. And thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord and the Lord's people. And the people, not only have you striven against Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, you've striven against Yahweh by Shem Yahushua's people, and you still have them here captive, man. So there's a judgment should come to you for that. But it's a trap being set, and you're not even aware of it. That's showing the power of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua. Verse 25, it says, the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua hath opened his armory, and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua, power of hope, and the land of the Chaldeans. And that's man, listen, that's Babylon. All right, so come against her from the uttermost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heat, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing be left of her. Nothing's gonna be left of this place, man. The Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is gonna destroy this place, man. But the ones that believe in His name shall the Son of Righteousness appear with healing in His wings, man. So that's what we look and hope for. All right. Lord, whether this lesson was edifying to serve this purpose was that like Sekah Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Harakah Kodash, my mouth. Double honors to the elder apostles of the great millstone, and my elder Herod as well. Salutations to the archon that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth, and peace and blessings to the men, women, and children that believe in the name of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. We're almost out of here, man. Hold tight. Shalom.